Good morning, students. Welcome to classes on economics of capital market. Today, we will be dealing with financial markets and its functions. Now, let us move on to that. What is a financial market? A financial market is market where financial instruments are exchanged or traded. So, financial market is a market for financial instruments or financial assets. So, in a financial market, financial instruments or financial assets are exchanged or traded. Now, let us move on to the roles and functions of financial market. Here, we will be discussing about 10 important roles of financial market. First role or first function, transfer of resources. Financial market facilitates the transfer of real economic resources from lender to ultimate borrower. So lender have surplus funds with him and borrower have only deficit fund and they are in need of fund. So financial market transfers economic resources from lenders or the surplus unit to borrowers or the deficit unit. So first and foremost function of financial market is transfer of resources from lenders to borrowers. Second function, it helps to mobilize savings. So financial market helps in obtaining funds from the savers or the surplus units. So financial market obtains funds from the surplus units and give it to the borrowers or the deficit units. So the second function is financial market helps to mobilize saving. So coming to the next function, augment capital formation or investment. Financial market plays a crucial role in arranging funds for investment. So financial markets mobilizes savings and it gives the surplus funds to the borrowers or the investors. So financial markets arrange funds for investment and thereby financial markets boost investments and helps in the creation of capital or boost capital formation in the country. Next function, intermediary function. A strong financial market acts as an intermediary between savers and borrowers. So the essential function of financial market is raising or mobilizing savings, raising funds from savers and giving it to borrowers. So financial market act as an intermediary between savers and borrowers. So the fourth function of financial market is intermediary function. Financial market act as intermediary between savers and borrowers. Moving on to the next point, financial market ensures entrepreneurial growth. Financial market contributes to the development of the entrepreneurial flow by making available the necessary financial resources to them. So entrepreneurs need financial resources. They need funds, and financial market provide them with funds. So financial market ensures entrepreneurial growth. Next function of financial market is it helps in attaining industrial development. So financial market gives necessary funds for industrial development and thereby they accelerates the growth of industries and they also accelerate the economic development, raises the standard of living of people. So financial market helps in attaining industrial development. Coming to the next point, financial market enhances income. So financial market enhances income of lenders, borrowers, and thereby it also enhances the national income. So financial market allows lenders to earn interest rate or dividend on their surplus funds, and financial market enhances borrowers income by facilitating surplus funds to the borrowers or the deficit unit. So here, borrowers are the income of borrowers have been enhanced, and lenders' income have been enhanced, and thereby total national income has also been enhanced. So financial market enhances income. Coming to the next point, productive usage. Financial market allows for the productive usage of the funds. So financial market facilitates funds from surplus unit to the deficit units. So surplus units are keeping their funds idle. So those funds have been reached to the borrowers or the investors. So financial markets channelizes funds to the productive channels. Coming to the next function, facilitates price discovery or price determination. So usually in financial market, prices are determined using price mechanism. So prices of financial assets are determined using supply and demand factors. So the interaction between supply and demand uh, determines prices of financial assets. So in financial market, there are numerous buyers and sellers, and the interaction of these numerous buyers and sellers determine the price of financial assets. Thus, financial market facilitates price determination of financial assets. Now let us move on to the last point. Financial market provides liquidity. So financial market provides liquidity to investors. So investors can sell their financial assets whenever they want. So financial market provides liquidity to investors. And this liquidity feature of financial markets motivates investors to invest in financial assets. So today we have discussed about the functions or roles of financial market. We were discussing about 10 important points. Financial market transfers resources from savers to borrowers. It mobilizes savings and boosts capital formation or investment of a country. Then financial market act as an intermediary between savers and borrowers. It ensures entrepreneurial growth and it helps in attaining industrial development. It enhances income of both borrowers and lenders and thereby enhances the national income. It helps in channelizing the resources uh, to productive channels. Then it facilitates price determination and it provides liquidity to investors' assets, financial assets. Hope you all understood. Thank you.